After 17 years of treating skin, slowing aging, and listening to the quiet fears people carry inside, I've realized something powerful. We don't fear aging itself. We fear losing the glow, the energy, the confidence that once made us feel alive. And today, I want to take you by the hand and show you something most people never hear from a doctor. Aging is not the enemy. It is a language your body is speaking, and once you learn to understand that language, everything changes. Right now, as you sit here listening, your body is performing millions of tiny miracles, repairing, regenerating, fighting, balancing, and every wrinkle, every line, every drop of energy you feel is actually part of a deeper story unfolding inside you, a story that you can influence. Because aging is not sudden, it is not random, it is a result of small events happening inside your cells every single day. Little marks on your DNA, tiny stresses on your skin, subtle shifts in your metabolism. And the moment you understand these signals, you unlock the power to slow them down. But here's the truth most people don't know: your body is not passively aging. It is actively responding to your choices, your environment, your habits, every moment. And with the right knowledge, you can tilt that balance toward renewal instead of decline. So before we go deeper, I want you to imagine something. Imagine waking up feeling younger from the inside out. Because that journey starts right here, right now. And it's far more scientific and far more achievable than you've ever been told. Let me reveal something most people never hear from a doctor. Inside your body right now, a silent storm is happening. A storm made of tiny, unstable molecules we call oxidants. You can't see them, you can't feel them, but they are constantly attacking your cells, your skin, your energy, little by little. And this storm is one of the biggest reasons we age. We call it oxidative stress, but don't let the scientific word scare you. Think of it like rust forming on metal. The same way rust weakens steel, oxidative stress weakens your tissues from the inside. It damages your DNA, it slows cellular repair, and it creates those fine lines and dullness that suddenly appear and make you wonder, when did this happen to me? But here's the part that should give you real hope: your body is not helpless. You are equipped with a powerful internal defense army. Antioxidants. These are molecules designed to neutralize that storm, clean up the damage, and restore balance. And the more support you give them, the stronger they become. Every time you choose colorful fruits, leafy greens, nuts, seeds, good fats, you're not just eating. You're feeding your body the tools it needs to fight aging at the root. Each bite is like sending reinforcement to your cells. And here's something even more fascinating. When you reduce oxidative stress, your skin naturally brightens, your energy lifts, your mood stabilizes, and your entire body starts to feel alive again. But this is only one part of the story, because there's another hidden force, far more silent, far more dangerous, that speeds up aging from the inside. And once you understand that, everything will click. Shall we go deeper? Now let me take you into a truth that even many doctors don't explain clearly. Aging isn't just about oxidative stress. There's another force inside your body, working quietly, slowly, without pain, without warning. A force I call the silent fire. Science calls it chronic inflammation. But I want you to feel what it really means. Imagine a tiny flame burning inside your tissues, not hot enough to hurt, but strong enough to slowly weaken everything it touches: your skin, your joints, your heart, your energy. This flame doesn't show up as swelling or fever. It shows up as tired mornings, as dull skin, as slower healing, as stubborn weight, as that feeling of, I'm aging faster than I should. This is what we call inflamm aging. A perfect blend of inflammation and aging working hand in hand. And the shocking part, this fire often starts from things you don't even notice anymore: poor sleep, emotional stress, sugary foods, processed meals, pollution, dehydration. Every day these things nudge your immune system, poke it, provoke it, until it becomes confused and starts overreacting. And when the immune system overreacts, your collagen breaks down faster, your elastin weakens, your skin loses structure. The same inflammation that affects your organs shows up on your face. But here's where hope enters the story. You can calm this fire. You can reverse inflamm aging. Simple choices, clean foods, better sleep quality, daily movement, deep breathing, act like soothing water poured over that flame. And once you quiet this internal fire, your body begins to repair, your skin strengthens, and your aging slows in ways you can actually feel. But even deeper than inflammation, there is a hidden type of cell in your body that accelerates aging like nothing else. And once you learn this next part, everything will make sense. Now I want to take you deeper, into a discovery that completely changed the way we understand aging. Something I witnessed again and again in my 17 years of practice, long before I had the vocabulary to explain it. Inside your body, there is a special kind of cell, a cell that has stopped living but refuses to die. I call them dead but living cells. Science calls them senescent cells. These cells don't divide, don't repair, don't contribute, they simply occupy space. But the real danger is what they release. These cells leak toxic signals, chemicals that damage healthy cells around them, break down your collagen, weaken your tissues, and speed up aging from the inside out. Imagine a neighborhood where one house rots, and slowly every house around it starts decaying too. That's what senescent cells do inside your body. Every year, every stress, every sun exposure, every inflammation episode turns a few more of your cells into these troublemakers. And because they refuse to die, they accumulate. Your skin becomes thinner, your muscles weaken, healing slows down, and you begin to feel older than your age. But listen closely, this is where hope becomes powerful. Your body can clear these senescent cells. Your lifestyle, your choices, your habits influence how quickly they build up and how effectively your body removes them. Fasting cycles, polyphenol, rich foods, deep sleep, and targeted nutrients help flush out these zombie cells. And now, emerging science is discovering natural senolytics, compounds that may help your body remove these harmful cells even more efficiently. But senescent cells are only one piece of the aging puzzle. There is an even deeper biological clock ticking inside your cells. And once you understand that clock, you unlock a whole new level of control over your aging. Let me take you into a truth that sits even deeper than senescent cells, a truth rooted in the very design of the human body. In all my years studying skin, aging, and human biology, I realized something profound. Your body was never built to last forever. It was built to prioritize, and this priority system shapes how you age. There's a concept in biology I often explain to my patients, but today, I want you to feel it with clarity. Your body has limited energy. Every second it must choose. Should this energy go toward keeping you alive right now, or repairing you for decades into the future? Evolution designed us for survival, not eternal youth. That's why when you're young, your body focuses on growth, reproduction, strength. And as the years pass, that energy shifts. Repair slows, maintenance becomes weaker. Aging begins from the inside out. But here's the empowering part: while this blueprint is natural, it is not fixed. You can influence how your body allocates its energy. When you reduce stress, your body stops wasting energy on fighting invisible battles. When you nourish yourself with antioxidants, healthy fats, and fat nutrients, your body diverts more energy toward repair. When you sleep deeply, hormonal repair switches on like a factory working overtime. When you move your body, mitochondria, the engines of your cells, multiply and strengthen, giving you more energy for renewal. And here's something even more fascinating: when your body senses that you are caring for it, not abusing it with stress and poor habits, it shifts back into repair mode. But before we go further, you need to understand another incredible truth. Your cells are not immortal. They have a countdown, a biological limit. And once you know how that limit works, you can finally learn how to slow it. Now let me take you straight into the heart of cellular aging, a place where science and reality meet in a way that shocks almost everyone who hears it for the first time. Deep inside your body, every single cell carries a countdown, a biological limit, a point beyond which it simply cannot divide anymore. We call it the cellular division limit, and this limit is one of the most powerful clocks that controls how we age. Imagine each cell like a worker in a factory. Every time it divides, it shortens a protective cap at the end of its DNA, a structure called a telomere. In your early years, those telomeres are long, strong, protective. But with every year, every stress, every unhealthy choice, they shorten just a little. And when they reach their minimum length, the cell stops dividing forever. It becomes tired, old, slow, or worse, it becomes a senescent, zombie cell, adding to the chaos we talked about earlier. And this is why wounds heal slower with age, why skin thins, why wrinkles deepen, why energy drops. Your cells aren't failing. They're reaching the end of their natural cycle. But listen carefully, because this is the part that brings real hope. You can slow down telomere shortening. You can protect those biological caps. How? Through deep restorative sleep, antioxidant-rich foods, omega-3 fats, emotional calm, exercise that boosts oxygen, and avoiding chronic stress that burns telomeres like fire on a rope. When you live in alignment with what your cells actually need, they age slower. They divide healthier. They stay younger, longer. And now that you understand your cellular clock, it's time to explore something you see every day, the organ that reveals your aging even before you feel it. Your skin. Let's go there next. Now let's talk about the one thing everyone sees first: your skin. Because your skin is not just a surface. It is a living, breathing reflection of everything happening inside your body. For 17 years, I've watched faces age before their time, and I've watched them reverse that aging too. And every time, the secret was the same: your skin responds to biology, not luck. Your skin is made of collagen, elastin, hyaluronic acid, and millions of cells working day and night to protect you. But these cells are constantly under attack. From pollution, from sunlight, from stress hormones, from dehydration, from poor nutrition. And every attack sends a message to your skin: break down, slow down, age faster. But here's what most people never hear from a doctor: your skin is incredibly intelligent. It listens to what you give it, it adapts, it heals. And when you feed it the right signals, it can rebuild itself in ways that feel almost unbelievable. This is where bioactive ingredients come into the story. These are the molecules that speak your skin's language. Peptides act like tiny messengers that tell your skin: produce more collagen. Antioxidants whisper: neutralize the damage. Plant extracts soothe inflammation, protect against stress, and help your cells repair. When you use the right ingredients consistently, your skin doesn't just look better, it functions better. It holds moisture more deeply, it stays firmer for longer, it resists damage with more strength. And slowly, you begin to see that glow, that radiance, that youthfulness you thought you had lost. But there is one ingredient that stands above almost everything else science has discovered, an ingredient so powerful, it can transform aging skin like nothing else. Let's talk about that next. Now I want to introduce you to an ingredient so powerful, it has become the gold standard in anti-aging science. For years in my practice, I watched patients try creams, oils, masks, hoping for miracles. But when I guided them toward this one ingredient, their skin didn't just improve, it transformed. And that ingredient is retinol. Retinol is not magic, it's biology. It works with your skin at the cellular level, deep, silent, powerful. Imagine telling your skin, wake up, renew, repair. That's exactly what retinol does. It increases cell turnover, meaning old, dull cells are pushed out and new, fresh, youthful cells rise to the surface. And when that happens, your texture smooths, your pores shrink, your fine lines soften, and your skin begins to look alive again. But retinol goes even deeper. It boosts collagen production, the very foundation of firm, youthful skin. As we age, collagen breaks down faster than we produce it. Retinol slows that decline. It tells fibroblasts, your collagen-making cells, work harder, build more, strengthen the structure, and slowly, your skin starts lifting from within. But here's the truth: you must understand retinol is powerful, but it demands respect. Use it gently. Let your skin adjust slowly. Protect your skin from the sun during the process, and nourish it with hydration, ceramides, and antioxidants. When used correctly, retinol becomes one of the most effective tools you will ever give your skin. And yet, even retinol cannot fight one of the strongest accelerators of aging on its own. There is an enemy more powerful than stress, sugar, or pollution, an enemy we face every day, often without realizing the damage it leaves behind. Let's uncover that next. Now, if there's one truth I cannot stress enough, it's this: the sun is the single greatest accelerator of visible aging. Every time your skin is exposed to UV rays, it triggers a chain reaction inside your cells. Collagen fibers break down, elastin weakens, DNA sustains damage that slowly accumulates over the years. This is why even people with the best skincare can age prematurely if they ignore sun protection. Think about it: every wrinkle, every sunspot, every sag you see is a footprint of years of invisible UV damage. And the scary part, much of it happens silently, without burning, without pain. Your skin looks fine in the mirror until suddenly it doesn't. That's why I say, protecting your skin from UV is not optional. It's essential. Broad-spectrum sunscreen is your first line of defense. Hats, shade, smart timing, and limiting direct exposure are your allies. But protection isn't just about avoiding damage, it's about giving your skin the space to repair itself. When you reduce daily UV stress, collagen production rises. Skin structure strengthens, lines soften, radiance returns. And here's a secret many people overlook: sun protection works hand in hand with the other strategies we've discussed. Antioxidants, retinol, anti-inflammatory nutrition. Together, they create a shield and a repair system, allowing your skin to age slower, healthier, and stronger. But even if your skin is protected and cared for, true healthy aging isn't just skin deep. The real transformation comes when your lifestyle matches your biology. The choices you make every day that tell your body, I am here to repair, renew, and thrive. And that's exactly what we'll explore in the final section. Finally, let's step back and see the bigger picture. Healthy aging is not just about creams, serums, or sunblocks. It's about how you live. Every choice you make whispers to your cells: do I care about repair? Do I value renewal? And your body responds minute by minute, hour by hour. Sleep is your first secret weapon. During deep sleep, your cells repair DNA, produce collagen, detoxify, and reset your hormones. Skipping it steals years from your body silently. Nutrition is equally powerful. Antioxidants from colorful fruits and vegetables, omega-3 fats from fish or seeds, lean protein. They are the building blocks for your cells to regenerate, to fight oxidative stress, to rebuild collagen, to stay strong. Every bite matters. Movement, gentle yet consistent, is another pillar. Exercise isn't just about looking fit, it improves circulation, stimulates cellular energy, strengthens mitochondria, and flushes toxins. Even a short daily walk activates pathways that slow aging at the molecular level. Stress management is no less critical. Chronic stress inflames your body, shortens telomeres, and accelerates aging. Mindful breathing, meditation, or even a few moments of calm daily can literally extend your health span. When these pillars align, sleep, nutrition, movement, stress management, you are no longer just surviving, you are thriving. Your skin glows, your energy rises, your mind sharpens, you age not reluctantly but gracefully, purposefully, and with strength. Remember, this aging is not surrender. It is an active journey, guided by science, powered by your choices, and enriched by your wisdom. You are not simply growing older, you are evolving stronger, healthier, and more vibrant. And the best part, that journey begins the moment you decide to take control.